Tonight for making some office renovations that some feel could have waited. The Oklahoma Teachers Retirement System spent more than $115,000 on the upgrades. And as Charles Bassett tells us, even in the middle of a budget crisis, the management is standing by their decision.
The Oklahoma Teachers Retirement System is responsible for managing the retirement accounts of more than 150,000 employees in the Oklahoma public education system. But now some are questioning whether office renovations were a mismanagement of those funds.
These are our new client meeting rooms that we've built through the renovations.
The man in charge of the Oklahoma Teachers Retirement System gave us a tour to see the renovations.
This room was effectively a big open room of nothing.
The bulk of the $115,000 spent went toward making 4 computer rooms into offices so employees could have private space when talking to clients about their retirement funds.
And we've had those conversations taking place in some instances in an open air cubicle. And we didn't feel that's right or appropriate for our clients to have to talk about personal financial matters in a very public setting.
Some of the money was also spent on paint and new window blinds. James Smith chairs the Board of Trustees and approved the upgrades.
Yes, I feel comfortable that the bid that we had received and the work that was done was in line with what our expectations were.
But the internet news service Capital Beat OK is blasting the work, saying now was not the time.
I'm not sure how one with a straight face looks at colleagues at other agencies and says that that's a legitimate expense in a year like this.
OTRS is a non-appropriated state agency, meaning it operates mostly off funds educators pay into the system. McGuigan says that makes the remodeling even more troubling.
But it is widely regarded, including by the state treasurer, Scott Meacham, as the third or fourth or maybe second worst teacher retirement system in terms of adequate funding in the whole country.
Now, the office points out that in the last year and a half, they've renegotiated investment contracts and made cuts that have actually saved nearly $3 million. Back to you.
Well, now that you've heard both sides of the story, what do you think? Is $115,000 too much to spend on office renovations during a budget crisis? Log on to our website, news9.com. Let us know what